Okay, my name is Amy Velasquez. I've been teaching here at Legacy since it opened. Southwest since 2001, so that's like 23, 24 years, with 2 years elsewhere, and I do teach every math there is. So I teach Algebra 2, Calculus, and on-ramps pre-cal, and then I have the DC courses under me. The Southwest ISD experience it's always been family oriented. It's very close-knit. We take care of each other, and that's kind of what I want to bring into my classroom. And I want them to feel comfortable, to feel like they belong here. Math isn't an easy subject it's its own little language. So just knowing that you're going into a math class that's going to be upper level and it's going to take a lot of your time, just be open-minded because it's going to get easier. My goal in teaching is being there for my kids and making sure that they feel that they belong here and that they're wanted and that they're being heard. Someone is actually listening to them, you know, because sometimes you hear stories and they're heartbreaking. You're like, I've never been in that situation. And it's hard to hear them say that they're in that situation also. Once you make them feel that you belong or they belong in your classroom, they open up. They are a different person. They want to learn and they want to experience everything that they can experience. You know, you're asking students to be open-minded with themselves. You know, you have to be open-minded to allow them to be successful. Like, you have to open the door for them. It's kind of opening the door and like, okay, this is what you got to do, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna get through all of this. We're gonna go through it, and we're gonna be successful. It's just giving a piece of yourself while they give a piece of themselves back. At the end of the day, they should feel like, oh, I want to go back to Miss Velasquez's class. Like, it was good to be in there. Like, I learned a lot. I am Amy Velasquez, and we are Southwest.
class of 2026. My name is Lauren Lozano, and I am honored to stand before you as a proud Titan representing Legacy as your Student Council President. Welcome to the 2026 graduation ceremony. Today we gather one last time before beginning the next chapter in our lives. It is important to thank the people who helped us get here. I would especially like to thank my parents. This moment belongs to them just as much as it belongs to me. They are the reason I always believed in myself and pushed me to do more. To our teachers, staff, and families, thank you for believing us and guiding us along the way. I would also like to acknowledge those who could not be with us today, but will forever remain in our hearts. Leaving our legacy is more than just graduating from school. It means carrying forward the lessons, values, and memories that shaped us. Our legacy is not over. This is the introduction of a new beginning.
Buenos días, familia, maestros, amigos y por supuesto la clase de 2026. Mi nombre es Melanie Muñoz y es un honor ser la parlamentaria de la clase de último año. Es difícil creer que este momento finalmente ha llegado. Hoy estamos reunidos aquí juntos por última vez, antes de comenzar un nuevo capítulo en nuestras vidas. Quiero agradecer a mi mamá. Tu amor eterno me ha convertido en la persona que soy hoy. A mi padrastro, nos tomaste bajo tu cuidado, nos protegiste y me mostraste lo que es el amor de un padre. Gracias a todos por estar aquí y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de la graduación de la clase 2026.
At this time, I kindly ask all graduates and guests to please turn your attention to the presentations of colors performed by our junior ROTC and our color guard. We ask that you remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, and today's invocation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag and the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
At this time, please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for every lesson, memory, challenge, and moment that brought us to this day. We pray for new beginnings filled with purpose, opportunity, and courage. Guide us as we step into unfamiliar places and help us trust the path ahead. Remind us that growth often comes from change and that we never walk alone. Watch over each graduate, our families, our teachers, and everyone who helped us reach this milestone. Protect us wherever life may take us and help us continue to lead with kindness, compassion, and love. May we never forget where we came from, the people who stood beside us, and the dreams we carry forward today. And as we leave this place, let us do with grateful hearts, open minds, and hope for that all still to come.
Querido Dios, al estar aquí hoy, el final de un capítulo y al comienzo de otro, te damos gracias por cada lección, recuerdo, prueba y cada momento que nos trajo hasta este día. Recuérdanos que el crecimiento muchas viene del cambio y te pido que nunca caminemos solos. Cuida de cada graduado, de nuestras familias, de nuestros maestros y de todos los que nos ayudaron a llegar a este logro. Que nunca olvidemos de dónde venimos, a las personas que estuvieron a nuestro lado y los sueños que hoy llevamos hacia el futuro. Y al dejar este lugar, hacerlo con corazones agradecidos, mentes abiertas y esperanzas por todos los que aún están por venir.
Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Olivia Rodriguez, and I am your senior class treasurer. Graduation isn't just about our own achievements. It is about the community that helped us get here. We are here because of the people who pushed us to be the best versions of ourselves. I'd like to highlight one person who changed what school meant for us as a whole. Someone who never doubted us even on the days that we doubted ourselves. Our principal, Mrs. Roxy Freeman. Thank you for never giving up on us. We are here walking across this stage because you walked with us first. Class of 2026, please join me in welcoming our principal, Mrs. Roxy.
Thank you, Olivia. Good morning, Titan Nation. What an incredible day this is. It is such an honor to share this special day with each and every one of you. Please allow me to begin by giving thanks and recognition to our school board. They definitely make every decision in what is best by students. Joining us this morning is Board President, Mr. Vasquez. Vice President, Mrs. Dobogan. Board Secretary, Mrs. Burnell. Assistant Secretary, Mr. Sullivan. Board Member, Mr. Carrillo. Board Member, Mr. Gonzalez. Board Member, Mr. Diaz. I would now like to recognize our district senior staff. Thank you for your endless support and commitment to the success of our students. Beginning with our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ball. Our Deputy Superintendent, who could not be here but is watching, Mr. Brandon Chris. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Mrs. Garcia. Assistant Superintendent of Administration and Human Resources, Mrs. Barcenas. Chief Communications Officer, Mrs. Jenny Collier. And also couldn't join us today, but is supporting, is Dr. Hogan. Additionally, I would like to recognize my admin team, our counselors, our teachers, and the entire Legacy staff for your commitment to our students. I am extremely proud to share 550 plus students. This graduating class has earned a little over $42 million in scholarships. And that was at the beginning of the week, so we know it's gone up since then. Those scholarships represent not only financial support, but a recognition of their potential and promise. In addition, our students have collectively earned over 250 industry-based certifications, meaning they're able to begin work tomorrow. Also with the class of 2026, they have earned over 2,400 college credit hours already. And 10 students are walking away with their high school diploma and their associate's degree. Today, we also honor the brave students who have chosen to serve our country. 7 students have enlisted in the Marines, 1 in the Air Force, and 1 in the Navy. We are so proud of you and grateful for your willingness to serve. To all of my graduates, as you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember, this is just the beginning. The world awaits your talents, your passion, and your drive. Whether you're heading to college, entering the workforce, serving our country, or pursuing other dreams, carry with you the lessons you have learned throughout your journey. To our families in the stands, we are so thankful for your love, your support, and always cheering on Legacy Nation. Teachers and staff, your dedication and hard work have been critical in guiding these young minds. Class of 2026, congratulations on your achievements. Celebrate your success. Take this moment in and look forward to a future filled with so many possibilities. Dream big. You have made us all very proud. I love you guys very much. At this time, parents, staff, and students, please help me recognize and celebrate your class of 2026 Salutatorian Nathan Williams.
All right. Good morning, family, friends, faculty, and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Nathan Williams, and I'm the Salutatorian, so let me get my 5 minutes of fame. I may be giving this speech, but I speak for each and every one of you when I say we put in our time, effort, and dedication to walk across this stage. Today marks a new chapter in our lives, and every single one of us should be proud to say we made it. These past 4 years have shaped us into who we are today. We've gone through challenges, stress, failures, heartbreaks, and moments where some of us wanted to give up. But no matter what life threw at us, we kept pushing forward, and that's what makes this moment so special. Every single person sitting here today has their own stories and struggles that people may never fully understand. But despite everything, we are still together as the class of 2026. Throughout high school, I pushed myself to be involved, focus on my grades, be a leader, and make a difference. Everything I accomplished was motivated by my family and by wanting to make my dad proud. Many of you know me as someone who's always happy, laughing, and making jokes, but y'all don't know the full story. So let me tell you about the chapters you missed. In elementary school, my dad began coughing up blood. After going to different doctors, my parents sat me and my sister down and told us that my dad was diagnosed with lung cancer. I didn't fully understand what it meant, but I knew our lives were about to change forever. Even while undergoing chemotherapy, my dad never stopped showing up for our family or giving us everything he had left. He kept pushing forward with strength and love, even when things were at their hardest. He passed away after his battle with cancer, but the lessons he taught me, the support he gave, and the example he set as a father are things that have stayed with me. Appreciate every moment with the people we love because life can change in an instant. Sometimes I wonder why heaven needed my dad more than I did, but I know he's looking down proud of his son. Never in a million years did I think I would become your salutatorian, let alone serve as your senior class president. Little Nathan, who had to take speech therapy classes because he was so shy, would be so proud. When I decided to run for class president, I honestly wasn't sure what to expect, but I knew I wanted to challenge myself and step into something bigger than what I was comfortable with. I almost talked myself into aiming lower. My mindset was always, why set yourself up for failure when you already know you're going to lose? But I'm grateful for the people who encouraged me to go for it because it pushed me to grow in ways I didn't even realize I needed. I would like to recognize a few people who pushed me to be where I am today. First, I would like to thank my favorite teacher, Miss Rebecca Rodriguez. You taught me how to lead my class, gave me ideas, and encouraged me to run for president. I'll never forget the days you pushed me to be better and gave me so many opportunities to grow as a person and leader. Secondly, I would like to thank my sister, Hannah, who even helped me write the speech. So if it sounds good, you know who to thank. Even though we argue, she's still my day one and someone I always love. Growing up, I've always looked up to her. Seeing her graduate at the top of her class pushed me to work harder because I couldn't let her have all the bragging rights. I joke around and say I'm the better sibling, but deep down, I know she set the standards for me. No matter what, you'll always be one of my biggest role models. And finally, I would like to thank my mom. There are no words that can explain how much she means to me or how she sacrificed for our family. When my father passed away, my mom had every reason to break down, but instead she stayed strong for us. She carried the weight of two parents on her shoulders and managed to give me all the support and love I could ever ask for. Whether it was pep rallies, games, school events, or just late nights when I felt stressed and overwhelmed, she was always there. And even during the times when I felt like giving up on myself, she never gave up on me. She reminded me who I was when I forgot and pushed me to keep going when life got hard. Everything I am today is because of her. Every success, every achievement, every step that got me to this stage started with my mom believing in me before I even believed in myself. We've been through so much together as a family, and I know I haven't always made things easy for her, but through it all, she loved me unconditionally. Mom, I hope you know this moment belongs to you too. You're the strongest person I know, and no matter where life takes me, I'll always be grateful that I get to call you my mom. As I thought this day would never come, but somehow it came a little too fast, just like Daniel Caesar says, and I'm scared of getting older. As we leave behind this place we call home for the past 4 years, I think many of us are scared of what comes next, but even with that fear, we continue growing, chasing our dreams, and stepping into a new chapter of life together. Congratulations, class of 2026, we made it.
At this time, please help me celebrate and recognize your class of 2026 valedictorian, Gamaliel Mata.
Author Orrin Woodward once said, "You can't make a difference until you dare to be different." This quote has kept its relevance, and today it has never rung truer. My name is Gamaliel Mata, and I am extremely honored to serve as the valedictorian for the class of 2026. I would like to welcome everyone to our graduation ceremonies, families, friends, our influential educators, administrators, and board members, but above all, the graduating class of 2026. Me gustaría dar las bienvenidas a todos y agradecerles por estar aquí con nosotros en un día tan especial. Graduates, today is the culmination of all the hard work, dedication, and commitment throughout our 4 years, and we finally have the privilege of crossing that stage. However, it is this very different. The path it took me to get here is different from the path it took you to get here. However, it is this very difference that brings us together. I recall in elementary school sitting amongst my peers feeling different. I wasn't into video games, I would mostly keep to myself, and just portrayed someone I wasn't. Fortunately, at that time, I really wasn't ready to process those uncertain emotions. But now comes middle school, where a greater variety of students enter our world. I made friends I thought would last a lifetime, wore some questionable outfits, though nonetheless, I explored who I was becoming. I realized I expressed myself better academically, and sure, there were certain aspects that revealed me, but I more so continued to keep my authentic self hidden. And here we are, high school, the epitome of self-discovery. I joined many extracurriculars that interested me, made new friends that saw past the difference in me, and connected with educators who saw me. It is through these experiences and influences that inspired me to embrace my difference. My success, my difference, would mean nothing without acknowledging the people who have helped me stand here before you today. From our lovely custodians who helped me realize that the smallest things are often overlooked, to every one of our wonderful legacy teachers, faculty, and administration, whose roles ultimately serve as the backbone to our success and the success of Southwest Legacy High School. Mrs. Freeman, thank you for being our fierce leader and being a light throughout our 4 years. My once yearbook, now education teacher, Ms. Melissa Gonzalez, to you, I owe a huge amount of gratitude. You came into my life at just about 5 years ago and truly saw me for me. You saw my potential, you believed in me when I didn't, and you inspired me to unapologetically be myself. Please continue to be that educator that embraces our differences and being that mother figure at school. Para mis padres, mami y papi, por favor, si me pueden hacer el honor de levantarse de pie para ser reconocidos. Palabras no pueden expresar cuánto se necesitó para llegar aquí. Y puede que yo nunca sepa completamente los sacrificios que hicieron, pero el amor que nos dieron a mí, Julio, Yaresi y Ezequiel siempre fue incondicional. Papá, espero que sepa que aquellas madrugadas y noches de trabajo son ahora el resultado de esto, nuestro logro. Su constante esfuerzo y su dedicación para brindarnos una vida que usted no pudo tener me ha enseñado a trabajar aún más duro para sacar a nuestra familia adelante. Mamá, Las adversidades por las que ha pasado a lo largo de su vida no ha afectado el amor y el apoyo que nos da a diario. Es usted una mujer muy fuerte. Gracias por hacer tantos sacrificios para que yo esté aquí el día de hoy. Y a mi tía Paloma, muchísimas gracias por todos sus consejos. Usted es como una segunda madre para mí. And lastly, to my closest friends, Annabelle, Miranda, and Gabriela, the bond we have made throughout high school has been a really strong one and one I'll cherish forever. And although we might not see each other in the future, I know you are capable of great things, and I'm extremely proud to get to call you a friend. Thank you for making high school so memorable for me. As I embark on my journey to UT Austin, I will reminisce about these stages in my life. Every opportunity, every experience, every person has been a puzzle piece that was needed to impact my own authenticity. And through my authenticity, I found my purpose, to serve a career as a judge. However, some might find their calling later in life, but don't think you are behind. We are all different, and this difference is what makes you, you. You don't have to quite know what you want to do yet. I mean, I might change my major in college, and graduates going to the military might have different paths after serving. Nothing is set in stone. But regardless of the struggles and obstacles we face after this moment, live intentionally, be authentic, and be that difference. Titans, before I go, I'll leave you with a quote from the late Bernard Baruch, a presidential advisor. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Hello, my name is Rose James, and I am the senior class secretary. It is an honor to be here. And now, I'd like to welcome someone we no doubt know and love, and someone who we see at all our events. She is someone who is always dedicated to the SWISD community. She is a positive and bright influence on our school district and motivates our students to do their best. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our amazing superintendent, Dr. Jeanette Ball, to the podium to certify the class of 2020.
It is truly an honor to be here. I look at you guys and I see the possibility. You should be smiling big right now. The world is all yours. It does go by fast, I'll tell you that. So make every day count. Be happy. Love life. And most importantly, be kind. You never know what other struggles or other people are going through. So be kind. Help make this world a better place. But now, the most important part, what everybody's been waiting for. I hereby certify that the graduates, class of 2026, have fulfilled all the requirements set forth by the state of Texas and the Southwest Independent School District. Will the graduates of the class of 2026 please come forward to receive your diploma?
Check. Gamaliel Alejandro Mata. Nathan Christopher Williams. Saúl Delgado. Monica Ann Wilson. Orion Matthew Zapata. Houston McKenna Kirkendall. Leonel Alexander Tavera. Perla Inés Gutiérrez Albarrán. Amy Gómez. Emilio Meléndez Salazar. Rose Boone James. Lauren Michelle Lozano. Melanie Sofia Muñoz. Olivia Garza Rodríguez. Isabella Rose Treviño. Victor Manuel Martínez. John Manuel Montero. Juan Martín Rodríguez. Ashton Johnson Slicer. Juan Rodríguez. Eve Ariana Villalpando. Idalia Daniela Someta Raimundo. Michaela Rose Abrams. Zia Michaela Acevedo. Alexia Acevedo Martinez. Absidy Carolyn Adame. Ariana Nicole Adame. José Luis Adames Rivera. Adrian Ian Aguilar. Jacob Matthew Aguilar. Jalen Ann Aguilar. Natalia Linda Aguilar. Samuel Nicholas Aguilar. Yulisa Aguillón. Ania Alejandra Aguirre. Genesis Neve Alanis. Ángel Alisa Alcalá. Janelle Marie Alcocer. Vanessa Nicole Aldaña Martínez. Astaria Marie Alejos. Nikiza Alex. Aaron Jonathan Altamirano. Kayla Giselle Alvarado. Araceli Mireya Álvarez. Brisa Karina Álvarez. Martín Álvarez Jr. Nahimana Anira. Adrina Love Ansures. Nathan Araiza. Ricardo Isaías Araiza Meléndez. Landon Lee Aranda. Yacy Arellano Mendoza. Haley Gabrielle Arismendez. Nathan Pedro Arizola. Asaira Elise Arredondo. Jaslyn Laura Arredondo. Victoria Ray Arredondo. Derek Alejandro Arreola. Damien Domingo Arzola. Daniel Robert Baca. Evelyn Andrea Valderas Torres. Giovanni Bañuelos. Reina Adria Barnum. Anastie Nicole Barrera. Cristian Ángel Barrera. Galo Barrera III. Imelda Patricia Barrera Espino. Leonardo Leonel Basulto Godínez. Jazelina Lala Bautista. Joseph Michael Beaver Jr. Valerie Bell. Devin T.J. Benavides. Jarrell Jordan Brackett. Karen Priacho. Reinaldo Priacho. Delilah Bustos Jaimes. Adrian Bustos Jr. Emily Ann Nicole Calva Puertas. Alan Gair Calderón. Evelyn Nicole Calderón. Lorenzo Rogelio Calderón Jr. Miguel Ángel Calderón Jr. Israel Calvillo. Jalen Hope Camacho. Mauricio Emiliano Camacho Camacho. Isabella Camarillo. Adrián Campa. Alyssa Ann Cayamar. Dameston Gustavín Cantú. David Lorenzo Cárdenas. Tiffany Amber Cárdenas. Natalie Grace Carrion. Abigail Morales Carrillo. Alicia Renee Carrion. Damián Obed Carrizales. Naomi Epiphany Dolores Carter. Ángela Casas. Krista Victoria Casillas. Joel Ernesto Castañeda Jr. Aiden J. Castilleja Luna. Ayla Neve Castillo. Madeline Emily Castillo. Eileen Michelle Castillo Acosta. Diego Castro Cisneros. Alexis Adrián Cebrián. Fabian Ian Cerda. Oscar Alberto Serna Pineda. Anthony Chaires Martínez. Jocelyn Brianna Champion. Marisa Rose Chavarría. Savannah Lee Chavez. Maribel Ann Chavez Garza. Marcos Antonio Chavez Jr. Janaya Aislinn Contreras. Sally Jessie Herrera Cortez Aldrete. Crispin Cortez V. Jasmine Marie Cortinas. Audrey Brianne Covarrubias. Maricruz Geneva Crisanto. Valentín Cruz. Ruben Lee Cruz III. Alina Nicole Cuellar. Luis Montalvo Cuellar Jr. Damián Alexander Cuevas. Apiel H. Davis. Cyrus Dior Davis. Anthony Hugo Pesega. Christopher De La O Chavez. Angel Julián De La O González. Gabriel Matthew De La Rosa. Haley Denise De La Rosa. Joseph Arnold De La Rosa. Mariah Lorena De La Rosa. Noel De La Torre. Emanuel Del Cid. Natalie Renee De Leon. Ariana Isabella Delgado.
Jaslyn Marie Delgado. Abigail Alexis De Luna. Julio Ociel Diaz. Robert Damian Dillard. Jeremiah Azariel Dolores Ortiz. Christian Matthew Dominguez. Haley Marie Donato. Adrián Durán. Julian Isaiah Elizalde. Natalia Viridet Elizalde. Gary Godfrey Elizondo. Vivana Aime Elizondo Galván. Oscar Javier Elizondo Rangel. Destiny Nevea Esparza. Anthony Edward Espinosa. Samantha Melissa Espitia. Elizabeth Esquivel. Jeremiah Giovanni Esquivel. Paloma Atsiri Esquivel. Victoria Elena Estrada. Ezekiel Estrada Jr. Aiden Dylan Fernandez. Lindsay Marie Fernandez. Nehemiah Aiden Fernandez. Brandon Flores. Jonathan Eli Flores. Joshua J. Flores. Noah Asael Flores. Jonathan Isaiah Flores Alfaro. Leslie Flores Garcia. Felipe Keola Yasuko Flores III. Aiden Gallegos. Eric Gallegos. Emily Jazmín Gallegos Mendoza. Javier Gamboa. José de la Cruz Gámez IV. David García. Xavier René García. Jacob García. Genevieve Michaela García. Israel Espinosa Ochoa. Leila Melanie García. Lucio Ángel García. Estrella Analí García García. Saúl Yamil García Peña. Jason Adriel Carduza. Jordan Xavier Garibay. Aslin Janae Garza. Emiliano Garza. Jake Ryan Garza. Josué Eladio Garza. Abigail Gil. Emma Marie Godinez. Gabriel Sebastián Gómez. Jesse Anthony Gómez. José Armando Gómez. Michael Anthony Gómez. Soraya Moon Gómez. Alejandro Gómez García. Kenneth Abel Gómez Salas. EJ Anthony Gonzalez. Jimena González Muñoz. Alex Alberto González. Ángel Yandel González. Anabela María González. Diego González. Diego Alexander González. Jayan Rose González. Jade Galilea González. James Anthony González. Jaden Isaiah González. Eddie Alexander Herrera Treviño. Álvaro Alexis González Pérez. Anaí González Rueda. Ethan Michael Graves. Carla Adriana Grimaldo. Naomi Guajardo. Adrian Ray Guerra. Christian Gilbert Guerra. Michael Edward Guerra. Jesús Antonio Guerrero. Itza Michelle Guevara. John Guevara. Victoria Lizette Guevara. Adriana Gutierrez. Adrienne Gutierrez. Alexis Carolina Gutierrez. Alyssa Julianne Gutierrez. David Philip Gutierrez. Edson Giovanni Gutierrez. Giovanni Gael Gutierrez. Jonathan Paul Guzman Jr. Giovanni Abel Guzman Alonso. Shanjay Leroy Gwynn Johnson. Aiden J. Hernandez. Brianna Isabel Hernandez. Christopher Morgan Hernandez. Diego Ezequiel Hernandez. Gabriela Annette Hernandez. Jaslyn Michaela Hernandez. Jonathan Hernandez. Leah Belen Hernandez. Nicole Hernandez. Cynthia Hernandez Huerta. Ramiro Hernandez Matehuala. Isabella Angelina Hernandez Verduzco. Alejandra Hernandez Villarreal. Jordan Ray Hicks. Naomi Higa. Bryce Douglas Hill. Dwayne Dante Lee Hines. Maritza Anaí Hinojosa. Nishimwe Hosea. Liliana Arbelia Hawk. Jaden Savion Hubbard. Edwin Mauricio Huesca. Andrea Ibarra. Ariel Michelle Infante. Jasmine Rosemarie Infante. Kimberly Anaí Jaime Viramontes. Noah Jonathan Janavaras. Samantha Karen Jaramillo. David Josiah Jaramillo III. Deja Jimenez. Derek Joanne Jimenez Sainz. Clarita Jimenez Vasquez. Larita Jimenez Vasquez. Elijah Thomas Parkey. Jaden Landis Landeros. Noah Elias Lara. Joel Theodore Lara II. Jonathan Trent Leal. Sophia Marie Leja.
Diana Jocelyn Linares González. Jaden Edward Lerman. Paul Levine. Roger Angel Llanas. Ángel Fermín Loera. Arelyn Jael López. Aileen Michelle López. Jessica Marie López. Michaela Abigail López. Marley Sky López. Natalia López. Evelyn Dayanara Lozano. Mark Daniel Lozano. Natalie Alia Lozano. Nerek Jose Lozano. Ariana Nicole Luna. America Luna Rodríguez. Ranaja Unique Essence Lions. Ethan Nathaniel Macias. Timothy James Macias Jr. Violet Kiera Jacobson. Augie Kirsty Maldonado. Andy Maldonado. Jared Axel Maldonado. Isaías Maldonado, Jr. Katy Maltos Rodríguez. Sir Charles Jason Manley. Juan Ramiro Marchán. Angel Mares. Saint Thomas Marín. Dora Márquez. Angélica Rosita Martínez. Daniel Isaiah Martínez. Davian Ray Martínez. Aileen Annette Martínez. Isabela Martínez. Matthew Jacob Martínez. Ricardo Cabello Martínez. Robert Martínez. Sidney Raylene Martínez. Wendy Naomi Martínez. Sadie Naftali Martínez. Emily Paulina Martínez Estrada. Alejandro Martínez Gaeta. Fernando Martínez Jr. Javier Alonso Martínez Jr. José Ricardo Martínez Jr. Gabriela Marie Mata. Adrian Mauricio Melchor. Marlene Maya Velasco. Brian Alexander Medina Islas. Carly Don Maris Medina Acosta. Sebastian Abner Medina Hernandez. Anisty Alicia Medrano. Brianna Marie Medrano. Lily Elizabeth Melcher. Annabelle Lisbeth Mendez. George Mendez Jr. Lydia Raven Mendiola. Alaya Nicole Mendoza. Elizabeth Adamaris Mendoza. Olivia Aliana Mendoza. Dominic Alejandro Mercado. Joanna Mesa. Leila Marley Miller. Zacarías Rey Miranda. Kimberly Rosemary Miranda Meléndez. Luis David Mojarro Solís. Katiani Mojica Ramírez. Cesar Alexandro Molina. Uriel Molina Jr. Gabriela Giselle Monita. Diamond Boluki Monsepu. Lidia Molele Monsenepo. Francisco Manuel Montantes. Brando Montelongo. Sofía Daniela Moon. Eli Morales. Elia Jane Morales Sáenz. Gabriela Morales. Aiden J. Moreno. Gael Berumen Moreno. Giselle Renee Moreno. Jakai Demorian Moultrie. Joseph Alejandro Muñiz. Alan Muñoz. César Martínez Muñoz. Juliana Limones. September Allery Luna Nasif. Amaya Renee Navarro. Aridey Marie Tavira Núñez. Alisa Ann Obregón. Valerie Mariana Olivares. Jesús Olivo Jr. Ryan Abseri Olvera. Delilah Jamil Orellana. Lillian Marie Orozco. Angel Anthony Ortega. Emma Elizabeth Ortega. Michelle Angélica Ortega. Rubén Ortega. Paula Arati Ortiz. Brian Alexis Otero Contiveros. Jacob Michael Young. Naomi Abigail Padilla Hernández. Fernando Padilla. Nathaniel René Palacios. Eliza Nicole Pantoja. Cadence K. Poppy. Marisol Guadalupe Pardo. Isaac Peña. Natalie Renee Peña. Abigail Peralta. Lincoln Bishop Pereira. Marie Cristina Pérez. Matthew Pérez. Nicholas Pérez. Robert Pérez. Natalie Andrea Pérez Sandoval. Andrena Anaya Pericon. Christopher Lee Piña Jr. Brianna Aubrey Quintanilla. Aiden Isaiah Quintero. Genevicia Emery Quintero. Aaron Jaime Ramirez. Jake Matthew Ramirez. Jaslyn Nicole Ramirez. Jonathan Alexander Ramirez. Sergio Orlando Ramírez. Marijose Michelle Ramírez Flores. Luis Ramírez III. Diego Mael Ramón. Desiree Gabriela Ramos. Destiny June Ramos Serna. Malaika Rajan.
Anaceli Giselle Renteria. Anthony Renteria. Stormy Faye Reta. Genesis Retis. Serenity Absidy Reyes. Christina Janae Reyes. Nathan Reyes. Noah Zachary Reyes. Juan Manuel Reyes IV. Adase Jizzy Reina. Jocelyn Joely Richardson. Isaiah Andres Rios. Joshua Andrew Rios. Xavian Louis Rizzo. Isaiah William Rivera. Jasmine Alexandra Rivera. Daquan Allen Robinson, Jr. Brittany Maria Robledo. Milagros René Robles Martínez. Jairo Ariel Rocha. Angelina Celine Rodriguez. Angel Lee Rodriguez. Armando Alexander Rodriguez. Brandy Leila Rodriguez. Elias Matthew Rodriguez. Ethan Ulysses Rodriguez. Haley Jade Rodriguez. Jocelyn Ariana Rodriguez. Rocky Julius Rodriguez. Eileen Montserrat Rodriguez Gonzalez. Alejandro Rodriguez Jr. Ricardo Rodríguez Treviño. Daniel Alfonso Romero. Josiah Jordan Romo. Kayla Guadalupe Romo Cruz. Jaime Alejandro Rosales. Alfredo Rosas III. James Keith Ross Jr. Mary Catherine Roth. Luis Enrique Rubio. Daniel Rubio Jr. Arely Ruiz. Elijah Ray Ruiz. Isaiah Vincent Ruiz. J. Anthony Ruiz Rios. Juan Santos Ruiz. Kevin Ezekiel Mata Sainz. Ahmad Takal Safi. Alyssa Niana Sales. Emilio Leonardo Salazar. Jessica Adamari Salazar. Mariah Rose Salazar. Liliana Salazar Osegueda. José Luis Saldivar Jr. Ethan Allen Saldúa. Shakira Anaí Salinas García. Aiden Sanchez. Alvin Sanchez. Brandon Rene Sanchez. Eli Seth Sanchez. Elijah Israel Sanchez. Isaiah Gage Sanchez Varela. Jolene Nicole Sandoval. Caleb Tavo Sandoval. Milagros Santos. Jeremy Saucedo. Amy Yalet Saul. Devin Deshaun Scott. Diamond Diana Nicole Arnez Scott. Dominic Dwayne Scott. Versity Oshea Seton Hall. Roland John Segovia. Nathan Alexander Serrano. Zoe Lucia Solano. Elias Corey Solis. Navy Lovett Solis. Ruby Esmeralda Solis. Carol Sienna Solis Aguilar. Serenity Sky Lugo Sorola. Ariana Jade Soto. Jocelyn Gabriel Soto. Naraya Anayeli Soto. Richard Augustus Steve. Kaileo Noah Tagupa. Jorge Jerónimo Tavira. Delilah Alejandra Deyes. Gabriela Terrazas. Galilea Terrazas. Erica Nicole Star Tobar. Avril Lee Tober. Alexis Alva Torres. Angela Beatriz Torres Salvador. Leonardo Uciel Tovar. Nicolás Francisco Tovar. Laila Liberty Tovar. Crystal Esmeralda Trejo. Eden Cesar Anthony Treviño. Jacqueline Martinez Treviño. In love and memory of Carlos Armando Treviño IV. Marcela Urbina. Joanna Uwase. Jesus Valderrama IV. Angel Efren Valenzuela. Richard Julian Valenzuela. Damian J. Vargas. Nathan Emmanuel Vargas. Jared Vasquez. Anthony Brian Vasquez. Ricardo Vasquez. Corina Vasquez Navarrete. Jasmine Neve Vega. Aaron Vega Jr. Ariana Yvette Ventura. Jennifer Beda. Xavier Anthony Verasami Quintanilla. David James Vergara. Victoria Monet Vielma. Arturo Villarreal III. Alexander Rene Villegas. Jordan Levi Binaha. Taiwan Aurelius Watson. Logan Emery Wetherington. Marlee Ray Ibanez. Isaac Moises Zacarias Cabrera. Angie Marie Zapata. Jacob Brian Zavala. Leanna Neve Zavala. Nayeli Ann Zavala. Gabrielle Ann Zimmerly. Jayla Mitchell Lee Zindel. Arnell Titi Zor. Sebastian Ray Zuniga. Abigail Yadira Zurita.
Hello, my name is Isabella Dervino, and I am your senior class historian. Thank you all for being here today to support someone special during this important moment of your life. Oh, in their life. Mom, thank you not only for showing up today, but for believing in me when I didn't even believe in myself. I love you, and I made it. In fact, Titans, we all made it. As we begin this new chapter, remember that our dreams are no longer just dreams. They are now our reality. And like Bob Marley once said, don't bury your thoughts, put your vision to reality. I would also love to thank every teacher who showed up early each morning to help us learn, every custodian who stayed up late to make our school feel like a home away from home, and every administrator who pushed us to be in class and do our best. Without you, there would be no legacy. To our families, thank you for your love and encouragement. Titans, as we go our separate ways, keep chasing your dreams, surround yourself with people who inspire you, and never stop believing in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2026, and don't forget, Miss Freeman loves you.
Can we get a round of applause for all the graduates today? Okay, we're almost there. We're just waiting for 3 more, okay? Almost there. It's almost party time. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna get started. I would like to thank everyone again for making these last 4 years unforgettable. From the memories we've created, the lessons we've learned, the new people we met, and the way we watch each other grow into who we are today. I'm truly grateful to have been a part of all your journeys and serve as your senior class president. Let's take a moment to appreciate the people who got us here today. Our families, friends, teachers, and supporters who believed in us even when we doubted ourselves. Graduates, at this time, please stand and turn to face your families and loved ones. Thank you for every sacrifice, every late night, every word of encouragement, and every moment of support. We wouldn't be here without you. Graduates, please place your right hand on your tassel. Y'all ready? Make some noise, y'all ready? Yeah, let's go! Okay. Seniors, now graduates, please move your tassel to the left side. Congratulations, class of 2020!